Welcome back to Jersey Matters. They're called booze fairies, and they deliver a little liquid medicine to your front door, hoping that you'll pay it forward. Here's my interview with the founder of Booze Fairies, a booze fairy herself, Jamie Williams-Laubshire. All right, Jamie, thanks so much for doing this. We really appreciate your time. What are the Booze Fairies?
Booze Fairy is a group that started on Facebook, and it's a group that you put your address out there and people can dust, I guess is the word they're using, each other with baskets of wine, beer, various liquors, and snacks and little goodies to kind of brighten each other's day during this crazy time we're in.
So you show up at somebody's house and you're calling it dust because it's like fairy dust.
You call it dusting, yeah.
Okay. And you just show up and leave it at their front door?
You just leave it at their front door. So people were put their address out there, preferences, whether what they like, they don't like, and it doesn't have to be alcohol. We had several moms and people that don't drink, which is fine, and then you cater the basket to that person's likes, and you just kind of leave like a little gift on their doorstep.
What's the purpose of it? Why are you doing this?
I think the whole purpose is just everyone's very stressed right now and it's such an unprecedented time that this is a nice little way of reaching out to each other still when we can't get together and so many things have been canceled, that it relieves stress and it's just something fun. It's a little bright spot.
What has the reaction been?
It's been really positive. I found the group on Facebook and I brought it to my town. And it's been an overwhelming response. So many people have come out saying, I love this. Thank you for doing it. Can we do it again? So it's been very positively received.
That's nice. And you're in Lincoln Park, right?
I'm in Lincoln Park, yes. It's a small little town. I mean, we're very community oriented. And it's kind of nice because it seems to bring people together that maybe don't ordinarily know each other or speak to each other. So it's like, oh, let me reach out to this person and leave them a little basket. So, and I'm redoing this month. We're going to have a September event. I'm going to do it more like a Secret Santa this time. So everyone will be assigned a person. And then I'll put the September birthdays out there. So especially when you may not be able to celebrate your birthday like you normally would with family, if people want to drop off balloons, a bottle of wine, a card, whatever, it kind of helps create a little bit joy.
And all are welcome, like from surrounding communities, they can come to this?
Originally, that's how the group started on Facebook. When I found it, I noticed a lot of people from my town were not joining. And I think it was more of a security issue. You don't want to put your address out on a mainstream Facebook page. So I brought it to Lincoln Park, and everyone has been very well received, putting their information out there and wanting to be included. And
so if you get a basket, now if all of a sudden you get a basket, you open your front door and you put yourself up in the Facebook, you're supposed to then do it, pay it forward?
Yes, you're supposed to pay it forward. So I try to encourage people to reach out to maybe a neighbor or somebody they don't normally know to try and expand it. And everyone had a turn. Some people were generous and did 3-4 baskets. Others did 1. So it's been fun though. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it.
There's an expense to it though, right?
It is, depending. I have to reel myself in because I like to do a theme and I kind of get carried away when I do it. But you could simply put a bottle of wine in there with a bag of pretzels and that's it. A trip to your normal ShopRite trip, you throw some things in and it's good.
It sounds wonderful. It's very creative too, because this is a time when we all feel isolated, we all feel shut in. And this is a way of not only getting together and talking to people like on your Facebook page, but also getting to know your neighbors, which many of us don't do because we don't have the opportunity. We're too busy. Yeah. Now we're not as busy. So this is the opportunity.
Exactly. That was my point. Everyone's feeling a little isolated and overwhelmed and trying to either work from home and dealing with children. It kind of gives everyone a little bit of an outlet, something to do something to look forward to. Even getting the kids out of the house and putting them in the car to deliver the baskets. It, broke up the mundaneness of just being stuck home.
So the kids are involved in delivering booze?
I involved my kids. May not be mom of the year, but I did involve mine.
So people can go online and find Booze Fairies, and either they can go join your club and join your event if they live nearby, or they can start their own.
They can start their own. Like I said, there's groups out there on Facebook. I personalized it just for my town, give everybody something to do and to feel more safe in putting their information out there. Like I said, even if you don't know everybody, it's within town. So there's a general sense of safety.
Got it. Well, it's a nice thing you're doing. You're bringing your community together, even if it is with booze. Jamie Williams Lobshire, Booze Fairy. Still to come, how New Jersey is planning for an active hurricane season. That's when Jersey Matters comes right back.